Do you want to know how to customize product pages on Shopify? In the next few minutes, I'm going to teach you everything you need to know about how to create product page templates on Shopify. My name is ELISE Nelson, and I help tech challenge makers build a profitable e-commerce brand. Thanks for joining me on my YouTube channel, where I offer lessons that are 15 minutes or less to help you grow your e-commerce shop. In this short video, I'm going to share with you how to add a Shopify secondary description and how to create custom templates for various products for your e-commerce business. Before we jump into this maker lesson, I'd love to know if you've ever used a template for the products on your website before. Leave a comment and let me know. All right, so let's jump right in to how to create product page templates on Shopify. So you're going to go to the admin area of your website. You're going to go to Online Store, Themes, and then you'll click on Customize. Then at the very top in the center of the theme, you'll see a drop-down. If you click on that drop-down, you can go to Products and then choose your default product. And then you can also change your preview here. If you click on Change, it'll let you change out which product you're previewing in case you wanted to use a different product as you're editing your template. So the very first thing you're going to see here is your announcement pop-up header. Everything above this line is going to apply to your entire website. So if you make any changes here, it's going to change on the entire website. This is also a new feature, the inspector. So if you have this on, when you hover over something, it'll let you click to select it. And then when you're hovering over something over here, it'll actually highlight it on the theme. I find it can be a little bit frustrating when I'm trying to point things out for the purposes of video. But for you, when you're working on your own theme, that can be really helpful to have on so that you can see exactly what it is you're editing. For the purposes of this, I'm just going to leave it off. So here on the product page, you've got the product page section, the product content section, and then any apps, and then you can add additional things here as well. Now I am working with the Focal theme. I have an entire reason why I use Focal. You can see the previous video about the Focal theme and why I recommend this theme over others. So I will have a little bit different things here depending upon what theme you're using, but a lot of this should be similar or the same. So for your product page, you can put a star rating widget. This is going to depend upon what app you are using for your ratings. This is not standard in Shopify. Right now, at the time of this video, I'm using Automizely. Judge.me is another good one. And there's also a free app that you can use from Shopify that's actually created by Shopify. But I highly recommend having your star ratings here high on the page so that they can see that immediately people like this particular product. You can put an inventory as well here. I like having the inventory show up, but it does bump everything down the page further, and it doesn't show on a lot of my products. So that's why I have it off on mine, but you can definitely have the inventory showing. You will want to have your variant picker if there's variations, and a quantity selector, so that's here. And then you can also decide what type of buy buttons you want to show up. And there's even a place to put a short description up here, so this is where a short description would go. Again, I try not to have too much up here. I don't want my buttons pushed down too far. So if you're going to add a short description, I would recommend that short description is no longer than 1 to 2 lines and that it has the absolute most important information about your product. Then we're going to scroll down. So that was all in the product page. So that's going to be like this section up here. And then the product content is going to be this part down here. As you can see, I've got the description, and then trust icons are right here. These are my trust icons. And then the you may also like. So the you may also like is really important because it allows you to immediately, right near here at the top of the page, refer someone from this product to another product. So there are 2 types of people that will land on one of your product pages. They will either like the product they're on and want to buy it, or they won't like the product they're on and want to buy it. So I recommend having 2 things here in the you may also like. Sometimes on the preview you can't see both of them, even though you can on the live site. One for if someone likes this, what else would they like to get? This is an upsell, try and improve your average order value. And then 1 for if they don't like this one, what might they like instead? If you do not have the option of having these up, this you may also like high on the page. So you see how as soon as I get past the buttons, there it is. You need it to be high on the page. I am not talking about where you have at the bottom down here, after they have to scroll through the whole page, you have a you may also like. This is a different section, okay? So if you can't put it high on the page, then I would highly recommend either at the top of your description or at the top of the short description, you put links to go to other products. So 2 links. Now, before we jump into the rest of the lesson, please like this video and comment with the word description to let me know you want more content like this. Also, be sure to stick with me to the end of the video to learn your challenge for today and implement what you have learned. So I want to talk a little bit more about those descriptions. A short description is going to be up here to the right of your images. You could be to the left of your images, but next to your images. The long description is going to be down here and is typically longer. This is also called the Shopify secondary description. So I choose not to use a short description and only to use the long description, but you can decide how you want to do this. And then I recommend on every product page having something that explains the shipping and returns information. Here on my theme, I have what are called trust icons. And if I click on this, it actually opens up and tells them my entire shipping policy. And if I do the one for returns, it shows them my entire refund policy. I think that this is incredibly important, that someone can immediately tell your shipping and return policy. You could even have a little image that says, ships within 2 to 3 days to get someone's attention, but make sure you've got the shipping and returns listed somewhere on your website. Now, if you want more help with your e-commerce brand, be sure to subscribe and sign up for notifications so that you don't miss any of my videos that are 15 minutes or less to help you grow your e-commerce shop. So next I have apps. And again, this is going to depend upon what it is that you have. And it will actually show you any reviews here on this particular widget if there are reviews showing. Now, different apps may look different on the customized page than on the actual Carry Clips page. Okay, so here we are on the actual website, and you can see here it shows me the 3 stars just like it did on the back end over here. But when I go down to where these 3 stars actually are, it's not actually showing me any reviews. But on the live page, when I click on this and I go down to where the 3 stars are, you can see right here. It takes me to the actual reviews themselves. So sometimes your apps won't necessarily look the same on your back end of your site, the admin area, as they will on the actual live site. So I have the review widget, which will show right here, and when they click on that top part, it'll take them down to see the actual reviews on this particular product. Then I've added some additional information, and you may want to do this on your product pages as well. You can include information about charities that you support. You can put a video here. You can include shipping, customer service, contact information, which you can see I've done right here. You can include a place to sign up for your email list. You can include your social media. All of these things are really important things to offer up the information that they need here on your product page, because oftentimes people may go to a specific product and that may be the only page you see on your site. So by adding this information at the bottom of the page in a way that looks nice and neat and organized and breaks everything up clearly, just like you would do on your homepage, you give them the opportunity to find that information. Now, most people are not going to read through this entire thing and get all the way to the bottom here, but there will be a select few that will. And having that information there for those people means they're going to be more likely to purchase and more likely to get the information that they need to feel confident in their purchase. So the ones that are more likely to buy are also the ones that are more likely to read everything, sometimes. So appealing to that audience that wants to know is really important thing that you can do. And setting it all up on your template means that it'll work on every single product, and you will not have to set this up necessarily for each product. Once you have created your default template, you have the ability to create other templates that are specific to specific types of products. You can only have up to 100 of these on your Shopify 2.0 theme. And so you want to keep that in mind. So depending upon how large your store is, 100 may sound like way more than you need, or it may not sound like enough. So if you had 100 products or fewer, you could technically make a separate template for every product. I don't necessarily recommend doing that, although you definitely can, but you can make templates for each type of product. So for example, if you make jewelry, you could do a template for silver necklaces, gold necklaces, silver earrings, gold earrings, because you're going to refer them to different things based upon what they're looking at, right? So if someone is looking at a silver necklace, you may want to refer them to a silver pair of earrings that matches, right? So you want to kind of take into account this ability to change things up. So once you've created your default template, you can come here and click on Create Template and base the new template off of the default. So what'll happen is you'll get another template that will look exactly the same as the default, and then you can go in and change just the pieces that you want to change. So for example, maybe I want to change which you may also like I use on this, which is exactly what I've done for mine. So I have one that is specific to the crossbody, the phone lanyard, and the original, and then one specifically for bundles. Because on the phone lanyard, crossbody, and original, I want to refer them to a bundle. Because if they like the crossbody strap, they may like the bundle that includes a crossbody strap. On my bundles, I don't necessarily want to refer them to the same bundle they're already looking at, but I do want to refer them to the 2 individual products that are in that bundle. So you can see why having these separate templates can be really helpful, so you can edit things based upon the type of product that you are working with. You can also change out the shipping and returns information. So like if, for example, you have 2 different sizes of products, the smaller products, maybe the shipping is less expensive than on the larger products, you could change that. Anything like that can be done. If you are giving care options, how to take care of it, how to clean it, that might be different for different products. Any of these things can be edited to be based upon the specific products that you're talking about. Now, today's question was, have you ever used a template for the products on your website? Leave a comment and let me know. Plus, be sure to check out the rest of the videos in this playlist to learn more about how to build a website for sales. The link is in the description. Your challenge for today is to make sure that you have shipping and refund information on every product on your website. As always, I'll be doing another giveaway for commenters this Wednesday, so be sure you're subscribed to my YouTube channel and that you comment on the new videos that are released every Thursday and Monday. This Wednesday, the lucky commenter will win a free ticket to the Social Media Sales Challenge that starts June 13th. Best of luck to you all. Don't forget to live your dream every single day, and I will see you in the next video.